The handmade Valentine. It just means more. Plus, you can craft something special in the same amount of time it would take to grab a card from the store. So today we are creating simple Valentines with watercolor. My next guest says with just a few simple techniques, you can learn to add a personal touch to all of your notes and letters year-round, really. Artist Erin Nielson joins me to share 5 watercolor techniques you can try today. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so
much. Her stuff's
much.
Beautiful, as you can see. What do you love about watercolor as an art form?
Well, watercolor is really easy because it's approachable, it's very forgiving, and it's really affordable too. So you don't really need a lot of supplies to get started. You can just pick up like a $2 or $3 paint set from Walmart and just be off to the races.
Get going,
yeah.
Get going. Okay, and you say Valentine's is a great time of year for beginners to start because the heart is a fairly easy shape.
It's so easy, and it's really forgiving because it can kind of be wonky and it still reads as a heart.
Oh, so yeah, there can be hearts of all different shapes,
yes.
right? Okay, and you want us to embrace the imperfections that might be there, especially for beginners.
Yeah. I mean, if something goes wrong, what you create does not have to be perfect. It's going to turn out beautiful just because that's the nature of watercolor.
Okay, so I'm excited because she's going to show us, I'm going to attempt. Yeah, you're going to show us. We're going to start with a heart wreath.
Yes, so what I've done is I have traced a little circle here on our paper. And what you'll do is pick up your paintbrush. Just pick up a little bit of paint, doesn't matter what color.
Okay.
And you're going to use this circle as your guideline. So we're going to have the middle of the heart be where the line is.
Just draw a heart?
So just, paint a little heart and then fill that in.
Oh gosh, okay.
I know, and it can be any size you want.
Mine is not the perfect heart,
but
it's
that's okay.
Oh,
all right, pick up a little bit more water, yes. And then you can switch up the color. You can do the same color every time, but leave a little bit of a gap.
Okay.
And then just paint another heart.
Oh,
and
I
you're
can
going
see
to,
how we can do this.
Yeah. You'll just continue around that circle until you have your completed wreath.
A whole wreath. Okay. Do you have a little finish to show us?
Yes.
Okay.
It's right over here on this, right next to you right here.
And you just keep going in the same direction with your hearts.
Yep.
Okay, I really could do this.
Anyone can do this. Your kids can do this, any age or ability. That's what makes this so nice. And then when you're finished, you can put a name in there. You can stamp something. If you have a sticker, you can put that in the center. And it makes it so easy that anyone
really
can
pretty
do it.
card. You could even frame it.
You could frame it.
If you did really good like you, Erin. Okay.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay, now you're going to show me another technique.
Yes.
What's next?
So next we have the same heart.
Same heart.
But we're going to make it a little bit bigger and turn the petals inward so that it makes petals instead of hearts.
Okay, so this is a flower. We're moving on to a flower,
yes,
a little more advanced.
We're taking the simple heart and we're just going to add more to it. So I'm going to paint at kind of an angle first.
And you're doing a heart shape.
Just a heart shape, and you kind of leave the bottom not pointed. If it becomes pointed, that is definitely okay. But then,
and just do a bunch of these to make it a flower.
I'm just going to keep adding these little, and they are not perfect. You can see that mine are very wonky.
What's fun too about watercolor, it kind of turns into this like ombre look.
Yes, and that is the beauty of it. They kind of can bleed into each other.
And so then you have all these different shades of colors.
That's just the nature of watercolor too.
I need to be bigger, but it's like scary to be bigger because you have to be bolder.
That's okay, because now it looks like perspective.
Yeah.
This is closer to you, and the ones that are smaller are a little further away.
And if you did 4, so okay, I'm gonna
And you
do
can
4.
do like 3 to 5 is kind of the sweet spot. So if you need to fill in with like a half of a heart or something like that, it really is perfect. And what's so nice about this, it starts as hearts. It's perfect for Valentine's Day, but then if you want to change it up a little bit, it can work for spring or Easter or just whatever.
Depending on the colors. And you can see her little flowers right here, so cute. And that's kind of the same, that's exactly what we just did, right?
And then if you want to go a step further, I have some examples over here where I've added a little bit of detail, some stripes on the petals, things like that.
Okay, so once we're ready to, if we feel like we've mastered these, which obviously I have, then you say there's something fun we can dabble in called masking fluid.
Yes.
What is
masking fluid? You can pick this up anywhere at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, even Amazon has it, and it just comes here. So what I've done already is I've painted some
mine has 3 hearts.
Resist, yes. And you want to wait for it to dry completely before you paint over it. That's why I've done it ahead of time. But what's so nice about this is you just take whatever color you want. I keep reaching for purple, but you know. And then what you're going to do is just paint all over your card. It doesn't even have to be anything. It can be
like
any
diagonal
shape,
ways?
Yes, anything you want. It can be little blobby circles. The more water you have, the better. Because it's just going to help the paint glide over the paper.
It's like a repellent.
Yes.
Fun. And then how do we finish it off to get that residue
so
off?
then once it's totally dry, I have one that's finished over here. So once it's totally dry, all you do is just rub that off with your thumb or an eraser, and then anywhere the masking fluid was will just stay bright white. And you can see what it looks like when it's all the way done.
Oh, it's like a different way to do a stencil almost, like, right? Okay, that is so fun. Okay, so you have a few other ideas.
Yes.
Walk me through those real quick.
Okay, so this is really fun. This is kind of the same idea where we have one piece of paper and I've painted just kind of blobs all over the watercolor.
Colors.
Yes, and then I've just picked up a heart punch from
our old scrapbook
just, you know,
supplies.
yes.
Yeah, we all have those.
And you can use it like this.
Oh, and then you can make things 3D.
Yes, so
Cute.
I have this little card over here where I've just popped that up on a card.
Yeah.
And you have the watercolor look, but you don't have to rely on your drawing ability.
Yeah.
You can just
You get the
put the
perfect
paint
shape.
down. I mean, this is so fun for kids too because they love to put the paint down, but then they can say, I made that, and it's so fun.
That is really fun.
Yes.
You have some other ideas, and we're going to have to find you those online. So where can people find you?
Yes, you can find me on YouTube at Snowberry Design Co.
Oh, good. So then we can see the videos of you doing
Yes.
things. Okay.
Yep.
Thanks so much, Erin.
Thank you.
I feel like I could tackle this.
You totally
Okay,
could.
thank you so much.